What's up, everyone? I'm Rick Knight. Welcome back to another video here at The Bad Philosopher. So ignore this ugly green screen that I didn't even take the time to iron to get the wrinkles out. This is a cloth I put up to learn how to do green screen. I want to add some quality to my show. So this week, this video, at least I would like to speak about two different situations. One, Dwayne The Rock Johnson calling out Generation Snowflakes, and Jim Acosta proving once again what a mental midget he is by doing the whole border wall thing that I'll get into in a few minutes. Anyway, The Rock came out recently and told The Hill that he is not, basically he's not a big fan of this new generation of easily offended snowflakes. Let's get into the article. Let me pull it up for you. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is calling out Generation Snowflake, saying people are looking for a reason to be offended in today's world. He's quoted as saying, "I don't have to agree with what somebody thinks, who they voted for, what they think, but I will back their right to say or believe it," the 46-year-old Jumanji actor said in an interview with the United Kingdom's Daily Star published Friday. So there you have it. The Rock is not a big fan of people being offended easily by someone who has a different thought, different belief, or voted for a different person. The Rock is not a fan of that at all. He's saying that people are pretty much looking for a reason to be offended. This is definitely the generation of manufactured outrage, and this is what they do. They they're fake and phony outrage. They look for something to be upset about. They walk around with a chip on their shoulder, just looking for something to be offended about. Everyone is trying to win a gold medal at the Oppression Olympics, and The Rock is calling them out. And I agree with him 100%. Now I don't know if The Rock is on the left or the right. He's probably a classic liberal. He's probably a Democrat, a liberal of old, or at least of, from my era where, you didn't agree with the conservatives, you didn't agree with Republicans, but it was okay. You were able to sit down, you were able to argue your points, and then when you were done arguing, you just picked up your beer and you continued, or your coffee, or you just continued having dinner, and it wasn't a big deal. There's no need to kill anyone. You didn't want anyone to go to the gulags because they didn't believe the same thing that you believe, or they didn't think the same thing you think. But now today, that's not what we have on the left. In fact, I would argue that the left that we have today, this is the very far radical left that has taken over. This is almost like a religion to them on the left, right? This is a political orthodoxy that they have. It's almost like a religion, and their church is the university, and their pastors are the professors. Who teach this nonsense. They teach them their own version of the Holy Trinity, which, in religion, the Holy Trinity is what? It's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I'm not a big fan of any of that stuff. I'm an atheist. But you have the Holy Trinity on the left with the whole, diversity, inclusion, and equality. So there you have your Holy Trinity. You have your church, which is the universities, your pastors, which is the professors, and they're teaching this nonsense, and they're teaching all the students to go on a witch hunt trying to kill all of the pagans, which happens to be conservatives and Republicans. So all this is almost like a model of religion. It's like they stole the paradigm of religion to use for social justice. This is exactly what it is. It's the religion of social justice. It's Marxism. It's postmodernism, which in itself is very religious-like to people on the left. I believe that these people up and left the position they were in, and they left all of the classic liberals and the classic Democrats standing there off to the side, and now those people are kind of with us. That's what happened with me. I was always center to left until all of this madness with them broke out, and it pushed me slightly to the right, but I didn't leave anywhere. They left me and left me standing here. Roseanne Barr said it the best, but she said, I didn't go anywhere. You did. You up and left and went further to the left, and you left me standing here. Now I'm with the people on the right. And not for nothing, but the people on the right are making more sense. They're treating me a lot better. I see that they're very fair, open, and honest. I mean, first of all, no one is honest. Let's just be real, right? That's just part of being human. But at least I could find more honesty on the right. I could find people that really care about statistics and facts and care about not fixing the symptom, but fixing the cause. Let's not put a Band-Aid over the cut. Let's prevent people from getting cut, where the left just wants to put a Band-Aid over everything. And they just, at this point in the game, it's just so easy to walk away from them, or just stand still and let them go further left and leave you standing there alone. So The Rock, I agree with him 100%, even on this issue. I'm sure there's other things we don't agree with, but at least he did get it right in this on this particular topic. Okay, let's go on to Jim Acosta, the mental midget. Let's see what Jim Boy has to say. Let me jump over to YouTube. Let me find the video. And here it is, a 35-second video. Go, Jim.
And here are some of the steel slats that the president's been talking about right here. As you can see, yes, you can see through these slats to the other side of the U.S.-Mexico border. But as we're walking along here, we're not seeing any kind of imminent danger. There are no migrants trying to rush toward this fence here in the McAllen, Texas area. As a matter of fact, there are some other businesses behind me along this highway. There's a gas station, Burger King, and so on. But no sign of the national emergency that the president has been talking about. As a matter of fact, it's pretty tranquil down here.
Pretty tranquil down there. Of course it's pretty tranquil down there. There is a border wall preventing people from crossing. So people are not showing up. They tried that already. It doesn't work. They left. They went somewhere else. They went to a less secure location to try to break into the country, Jim. Of course it's peaceful down there. Of course there's no national security at that particular spot because there's a border wall that went up. That's why we want a border wall, to prevent people from illegal aliens from sneaking in. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to offend anyone, any of the snowflakes that The Rock was talking about. We don't want any of the undocumented workers to sneak into the country, so we put a border wall. Thank you for proving Trump right that a border wall will help. You idiot. I can't believe how stupid you are and how stupid CNN is for giving you a salary. This is insane. What, are you on Trump's secret payroll or something? You know, were you planted there to make us look good, to make people on my side look good by you being such an idiot? I mean, this is just insane. You know, and here's another thing I got to question. You know, I'm not a conspiracy dude. I'm not into conspiracy theories. I don't believe anything if there's no evidence. I like to see facts, statistics. I want to see, you know, studies. You know, I want to see things that have a lot of logic and sense. This is why I'm not a religious dude. This is why I don't care about religion of any kind. This is why I care more about science over, you know, beliefs. This is why I like facts over feelings. This is why I am not on the left anymore. I moved, you know, to the right, further, center to right, because, you know, I like evidence and so I'm not a conspiracy dude, but I wouldn't be surprised if CNN, while they're standing there shooting the video and they're holding their camera and they're looking at him and they're like, you know, stay right here. Don't move this way. I don't want anyone to see all of the illegals over there waiting for us to leave so they can try to climb over this wall. I mean, Jim, you really are an idiot, Jim. You really are, and you proved this right just by going down there and filming a peaceful area where there's a border wall. Looks like the wall was working to me. We should put more of a wall up. We should put a wall going all the way to California, from Texas to California, or from wherever the crossings are. All of the crossing areas should have a wall, and then nobody will get in, and it can be peaceful and tranquil all the way for the entire southern border. Thank you, Jim, for proving that point to us. We really, really appreciate it. Okay, guys, well, let me know what you think about this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell, whatever. And that's all I got. And I'll see you guys in the next video.